What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is January the 11th, 2022, and we're going to do an update on Futurestrade.io today, all right? Where are we at? Where do we stand? What's going on with this 200% plan that is running out of slots like that, all right? Before I get started, I want to remind everyone that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor, all right? I'm just a dude on YouTube that's showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms. Nothing more, nothing less. I know I'm in a lot. Just bear with me because that's just how I roll, all right? If that's how you roll and you like this kind of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well, but only if you want to be notified, all right? I don't want to hear about, oh, BOJ drops news all the time. Why did I subscribe? All right, anyway, just being a little silly. Let's get into the back office of Futurestrade.io, all right? As y'all can see, this is the platform that I have the most capital in right now. I have an active deposit of $89,125.80. All right. Some of you may think that is ridiculous. Some of you have balances bigger than mine. So shout out to y'all. Some of y'all are on my team. So shout out to y'all. All right. Right now I have an account balance of $257. I've withdrawn almost all of the money that I've put in so far into this platform. Okay. $73,433 withdrawn so far. All with batch ID, and they don't even show up in this column without coming through with batch ID. It doesn't show here with pending. It only shows here if it comes through, all right? Total for my income, though, I've only made 27. So the goal is, in every platform, whatever you put in, you want to make sure you're getting that passively, all right? So this is passive, this is referral and passive, all right? And some of this has been rolled right back on into this. So it's like a circle. It's like a circle. But we have a goal here. We're trying to get to $5,000 a day in total, in active deposit income, right? Whatever the active deposit is making, we're trying to go ahead and withdraw that. Now, we've had $5,000 days in this platform not being at that level. And that's just because of sharing and referral commissions and different things like that. And while we're talking about that, I'd like to just, shout out to the team that's under BOJ, wherever you may fall. We're at over $750,000 in our total deposit of referrals. All right. So shout out to all of you. I hope you guys are continuously earning. I do not believe that it would have got this high if people weren't actually earning money. Of course, we've been in since November the 27th. It's a beautiful thing when you can find a platform from the very beginning and be cranking it out for the next over a month and a half, almost 2 months. This has been one of the success stories on this channel throughout the year. And it ended, the year ended with a bang last year, all right? But Futurestrade is doing what it said it's going to do. So I want to talk about this plan here, this 200% plan. And I got an email that I just feel like really says it the best of what it is, okay? Of course, the last email that I received let me know that there is only 50 slots left. Only 50 slots left, y'all. Okay? So here's the latest that I've gotten. With 50 slots left, y'all see it. Let's see. 200% ROI after 10 days. Example, you invest 20K. Now, the minimum is 20K, all right? And on the 10th day, you get back 40K. And these are calendar days, not business days. So I know people are asking, hey, are these business days, calendar days? It says 10 days. And I did see yesterday that it did say business days. So I see that Dylan has updated that to say 10 days, period, all right? So here is what it is. It's a minimum of 20K, right? That's not for everybody. Now, everybody's not going to be able to get into this 200%er, okay? 15% bonus for the investor. This is on top of whatever referral commission level you are in on the base level, all right? So if you're a VIP like me, you're getting 10% already, and then you're getting an extra 15% for the investor. So if I were to invest in this, right? Say I put 20K in this. 20K times 0.15. That's 3,000 I'd get right back. That I can decide to either put in another plan and compound, or I can withdraw it. All right? That's getting that's getting some of your money back. 15% of your money is right back. And all you got to do is wait for that 10 days. So for those of you that are contemplating it like myself, that would be something that helps me decide. Of course, I've decided to do some other things at the moment and diversify myself with some of the earnings that I have been in Futurestrade. So I may not get a part of this 200% plan before it goes away. May not happen. Kind of depends on what happens in this platform. If I get a crazy referral number or something like that that allows me to do it, then I might be able to jump in. Right now, I've decided to diversify. So I wanted to be clear about that. As of today, I don't think that I'll be getting into this 200% plan, and that's not because I don't think it'll work. Let me be very clear. I do believe that there are going to be a lot of happy people at the end of this 10 days. Okay, I'll look right in the camera and say that. There are going to be some happy people. Me, personally, I don't like to put all my eggs in one basket, and not saying that I would be doing that if I decided to jump into this, because, of course, I'd get some of my eggs back immediately. But I've decided to diversify in other platforms. So that's just a choice that I made. You guys can do whatever you want to do. But here's how it continues on. That's just 15% for the investor. So if you say, okay, I put my skin in the game, I'm going to go tell my friend, and they decide to do the same thing at the level that you did, you're going to get 15% just for helping them. And that's on top of what your referral plan already gives you. That's a bonus of 15%, okay? So here's another beautiful thing. We're seeing Dylan winning these trades, taking profits. He's obviously a professional. What he's offering on top of the opportunity to take advantage from 1 to 3% daily and this 200% plan, and in the future the 4% plan when it comes back. He's giving a early and free access to the Trading Academy that he is launching to teach people the psychology of how he trades, and also give them access for him to show them how he gets down in that trading room. All right. He's a pro. So for those traders out there that are trying to become pro traders, that is a lot of value. All right. You're going to get 3 slots free for the 4% package. And I didn't understand what that was at first, but now I do. The 4% package right now is gone. Not gone forever, as Dylan has stated, but right now it's limited. But if you get in this, you're going to get 3 slots to use however you want to. You can decide to give them to investors. You can decide to use them for yourself. It's all up to you. All right? And then, of course, you're going to get your 100% of your capital back after 10 days. So, of course, there's risk in all of these platforms, but this is essentially risk-free, because in that 10-day period, after that 10-day period is over, you're going to receive 100% of your capital back, plus your earnings, that extra 100%, that double of what you put in. All right? Of course, there are other amazing plans here. This is just the one that's a promo right now. The 3% plan. All of the plans, first of all, have full investment return. So whatever cycle you get in, whether it's 20 business days, 25 business days, or 30 business days, 4, 5, or 6 weeks, you're going to get your full investment return back. So whatever you put in, as long as Futurestrade stands the test of time, you're going to get it back. And you're going to have the ability to either withdraw it or reinvest it. Now, I have to share this because I saw this in the Facebook group the other day, and some of you may know what I'm talking about. There was somebody that ranted about a bad experience that they had, and they put their money in and they wanted to take it out. And for me, in knowing this space, you shouldn't even be getting in this space if you think that you're going to have to take the money out that you've put in here. If you think you're going to have to take it out before it matures and goes through the process of what the platform is providing, you should not be in this space. However, there are some people that don't know the space very well, and they make decisions like that, like bet the farm and put their whole college savings in there, and then they get cold feet. They turn into a sponge, a dry sponge. And they decide that they want their money back. And Futurestrade did have a statement that said, for a fee, we'll give it to you back. And this guy got on and he was ranting. He was really kind of talking about how he was disappointed from the company not responding to him as fast as he wanted and this, that, and the third. And he gets on this group yesterday and says not only does he apologize, but that he is ready to rock and roll again with Futurestrade. So it's not very often that you see stuff like that. So, especially in this space. So it warmed my heart to see that Futurestrade made it right by this guy, even though we wouldn't have been too surprised if they didn't. They did say they were going to offer deposit back if you needed it with a fee. So if he got it back minus the fee, great. I do not encourage, though, anybody getting involved with this platform. If you believe that you're going to be one of those people that needs to pull their money back out before it's supposed to mature, that's just not how this thing works. It's not how this space works, all right? Before we go, I want to make a withdrawal, or at least get one started, but of course I want to turn this Litecoin into Bitcoin. Man, I used to use Litecoin so much. It used to be my favorite because it hit faster, it went in faster, less fees and all that. I'm not sure why I continuously am stacking Bitcoin right now. And it's kind of like the most volatile in the top crypto space. There's a lot of volatile coins in the meme coin space. All right. I'm going to stop acting like I know that much about crypto. Let's go ahead and do a withdrawal. I know a little bit, but not like I ain't going to start watching crypto channel or nothing like that. We're here to crank it. All right. You go ahead and we can use our 2FA code, which is great. And we're going to go ahead and put that in, and then we'll be able to get a withdrawal. It'll go into saved like it always does, and it'll clear whenever they manually clear it. But as you can see, and I can go to my transaction history, go into my withdrawals. As you can see, everyone except for the one I just did, batch IDs all over the place. Batch IDs all over the place. So, hey, this platform is paying, it's thriving, it ain't bull jiving. So make sure you put your 2FA on it and all the platforms that will allow you to, and all your wallets, because crypto is the wild, wild west, and if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked, y'all. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be notified about everything going on here at BOJ, the ups, the downs, the in-betweens, all of that stuff, when we talk about it, you'll get notified if you hit that notification bell. All right, I will see y'all on the next one. This is Futurestrade. It's doing its thing, and we're excited to keep on cranking that crypto out of it. Now, mind you, I don't just get on here on YouTube and crank it on YouTube. Sometimes you got to dip back in there during the day and see what's going on and withdraw then. So that's just how I roll. I don't wait till I get on YouTube to make withdrawals. All right, peace out.